comfy.
We do.
Hello. What's up, guys? Welcome to this new video of me and my wonderful friend Yel over here. So I already said in my last couple of videos, I don't even know which one it was, that we're gonna answer some exchange year related questions because the both of us went on exchange. Just say real quick, where did you go and what year?
I was part of class of 18, which is 2017 and 2018. And I was in New York State, near Lake Ontario.
So I was a part of class of 20 in Nebraska, in Palmer, Nebraska. Very, very, very small town and a very small school as well. So yeah, there's that. We're just gonna start with the questions because I asked on Instagram. I told people to ask me some questions, exchange related, so we're just gonna answer those. How did we find friends there?
Do you want to start?
Sure. I think as exchange students, you have the opportunity to pretty much do anything you want, as in clubs related and sports related. So what I did, I played volleyball for a little bit at least. I mean, I did quit after a while, but I played volleyball. I think for me, because my school was so small, it was very easy for me to make friends because everyone pretty much just knew who I was before I even got there.
For me, my school was a bit bigger, so it wasn't that easy, but it is really like clubs and sports teams. I was part of the drama club, so I auditioned for the play, and that's basically where I got my friends. Like the friends I'm still in contact with, that's where I made them.
It's very important as exchange students to join clubs. Yeah. And to join sports because you're gonna make a lot of friends that way, a lot of them.
And if you're lucky enough to have host siblings that are in high school,
oh yeah,
they're gonna help you.
Well, most definitely. I think host siblings are an amazing thing, especially if they're your age and you go to school with them. What was your favorite food on exchange? Like the most favorite chain or whatever that you went to that you don't have here?
I don't know what chain it was, but for me, it was breakfast pizza. Because we don't have that here.
Oh my god.
Breakfast pizza is like the best.
Breakfast pizza, breakfast burritos, all of those, holy crap. It was so good. Because they're usually like the frozen ones, like you can get them at the supermarket, but they're so good.
But like, it's not like eating like leftover pizza for breakfast. It's like made especially for breakfast, like eggs and bacon.
Right. In the US, for example, there's just a lot of different things, and usually the food is also way more greasy. There's way more calories in there. The portion sizes are huge.
They are.
I also like Taco Bell a lot. The crunch wrap. Oh my god.
I never went to Taco Bell over there.
Moving on. Did you date anyone during your exchange year?
I didn't.
I didn't either.
Not for me, but I know a lot of people who do.
Yeah.
And then like it's like heartbreak when they have to go home.
Oh
so.
Yes. Like when they go home, they're just heartbroken, or they actually try to make it work.
And then it doesn't.
But it just...
I mean, it works for some people. Like if you're like dating anyone, like don't be like, oh my god, I'm duped. But you know.
No, yeah, totally. I didn't date anyone. I was getting close to dating someone. And we didn't even date. It's still in heartbreak. So,
I mean,
don't date.
Yeah, I mean, I would say don't date, but if you do fall in love, then...
Well, that's just, it happens. It happens.
Let's hope for the better, you know?
Oh my god.
That was funny.
How soon do I need to start planning, and what needs to be done before you leave?
I mean, I started the whole shebang in December.
Okay.
I think, but it does really depend. Your organization is going to tell you everything that needs to be done at what time. Yes. So just trust them because they're used to it.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I started like 3 months before departure. So for me, it was very last minute, but we still got everything done. As she said, the organization pretty much just organizes the whole thing, like the whole paperwork that you need to fill out, the visa and everything. Like they'll let you know what you need to do. And when, but of course start planning as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Because that just leaves you with a lot of time to get everything done.
Yeah.
Which is good. Moving on, Jesus, there's a lot. Are there any COVID-related considerations to take into account?
I think right now to go in the US you need 3 doses of the vaccine.
I think so too.
At the moment.
But I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
So check in with your organization once again. But I think that's pretty much it. Like, I don't think anyone wears masks anymore. Like, you don't have to wear them on airplanes. So I think when it comes to that, like, you're good. Can I study in a country where I don't know the language?
Okay.
Technically.
If you're doing like Erasmus, I think it's pretty much easy to do that because a lot of countries have classes in English. Now, if you're talking like being an exchange student, like in high school, I think it's not that great of an idea.
I mean, you need to know the basics.
Yeah.
Like, that's the most important thing, that you know the basics. If you do a
language course?
Yeah, because with EF, you can also do a language course. So I'm pretty sure you can go there even if you don't know the language. Like, if you want to go to Tokyo or to, I don't know, Spain, you don't need to know the language for that. But English is still pretty good to know, I think. How can I make the most of my study abroad experience?
I would say yes most of the time.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's like, hey, do you want to go grocery shopping?
Yes.
Say yes. Because it's the small moments like this that make it the way it is.
100%. I mean, also be very open-minded. Be open to do new things. Like, even if you've never played volleyball in your entire life, do it. Just try new things. Be open-minded. Be okay with just speaking to people, even if you don't know them, because that's how you make friends. You just need to speak to people. You have to ask them, hey, can I sit at lunch with you? Like, it's just very simple things, actually.
If it's a big struggle for you to go up to people and talk to them, like, you can set yourself some goals. Like, today I'm gonna talk to one person. Yeah. One person is already like a big step for you.
Of course.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, do that for sure, 100%. What are some challenges that you guys ran into? Homesickness?
Homesickness for sure.
That is a big one, but I think that's a big one for everyone that goes on exchange, because after a while, especially after a couple of months, you just automatically start to miss home a little bit more, especially during the holidays. Yeah. Like, around the Christmas time, you're just like, dang, like, I wish I could be with my family right now.
Or like birthdays.
Oh yeah, on birthdays, 100%. Like, homesickness is definitely a huge thing, but everyone goes through it.
Yeah.
And it's normal.
And I would say, like, when you go through it, just talk about it with your host family or your friends.
Or your guidance counselor. Like, it's literally just whoever. Even if it's someone from EF. Like, for the both of us, for example, we do this thing. It's called EF Ambassador Program. We basically just, like, we're there for new exchange students. We take part in meetings, and we do international hangouts.
Yep.
Which is also a big thing for pre-ambassadors. So if you're not a pre-ambassador yet, but you're already in the EF program, make sure to sign up.
Yeah.
Yes.
And try to stay busy, because that's how it's gonna go away.
Staying busy is a very big thing. Like, just hang out with your friends. That'll do more than enough.
I would say that most challenges can be overcome with a good discussion.
100%. Like, talking is so important. So important. Like, speaking, communicating, it's just very important. What kind of support is available when I arrive? EF.
I mean, EF or like other organizations.
Yes.
You might not be with EF.
Well, yeah, but if you are, then there you go. EF is always there. They have a 24/7 hotline, as far as I know. And if you arrive at welcome days or camp, you usually arrive and there's just going to be a huge crowd of EF staff waiting for you. How long can I go for?
With EF, you can go either for 6 months or a year.
Yes.
I've heard of like organizations that do 2 years, but I don't know.
But is that high school or is that more like...
It was high school, but I don't know where they're from.
Huh. Well, for us, for EF, it's for sure a year or 6 months.
Yeah.
It just depends on what program you want to go for. What is your estimated budget?
I just don't know how to speak.
My parents gave me $200 per month, and they would give me extra for like a prom dress or like my host mom took me to New York, but she was like, well, I would need you to participate to it.
No, yeah.
So stuff like that.
Yeah. I had like, I think I had $250 a month, but it was also like, it also kind of depended because if, let's say it was Christmas, then my parents would usually send me like a little bit more for gifts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just like count in around 200, 300 a month.
Yeah, and I would say have a bbit more at the beginning because
Yes.
you're gonna have to buy a lot of stuff at the beginning. Like,
Yeah.
there's a weight limit on your luggage.
That too, yeah. Also, oh my gosh, did you come back with more luggage that you went?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get a duffel bag for $25,
Dang.
and I also had to pay $100 because my luggage was too heavy.
Oh my gosh, I had to pay so much too, because I had 2 suitcases, 1 carry-on suitcase, and my backpack.
Yeah.
It was so much, it was so bad.
What?
Where am I? I don't know where I'm at. Hold on.
She's lost.
Can you speak with participants of the previous study abroad experience?
And again,
Yes.
you can talk to us.
You can talk to us. You know, our Instagrams are going to be down below, by the way. I'm
They
going to
will
link
be.
hers too. So, if there's anything, just let us know if you have any questions. I met a lot of people during the welcome days.
Yeah.
That were exchange students the year before me, and those ambassadors were amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I still talk to some of them, and it's just great. It's just great. How can I afford to go on a study abroad program?
That's the big question.
That's the huge question. I mean, it just depends, really.
Well, either your parents had the money,
Maybe your parents pay for it, or your grandparents, or something like
Yeah.
that.
or you can get a scholarship.
You can get, you can get scholarships as well. If you guys want more information about that, I'm gonna link the EF program down below, so
Yep.
you guys can maybe check it out. Or, as one previous exchange student did, you can actually start a GoFundMe maybe, and people might actually bring a lot of money towards it for your experience.
Yep.
So just check it out. There's a lot of different things that you can do to actually study abroad.
Yeah.
Will the study abroad program provide insurance, like health insurance?
You have to pay for it, but yes,
Mhm.
you actually have to subscribe to their insurance
Yes, you have to.
because it's also like something that they tell the host families. Like,
Yes.
they come with their own insurance, and it's just to make sure that it's gonna be valid in
Mhm.
the US.
Of course, yeah. Exactly. But if you're in the US, try maybe to avoid going to
course.
the doctors. Like, if you're really not very sick, or if you,
Yeah.
like, if you're okay, don't go, because the insurance probably won't cover all of it.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, I had to go because I had an ear infection, and then I only paid $20, so that's fine.
That's okay, but I know a previous exchange student, she went because she sprained her ankle
Oh, yeah.
during gym class. So, yeah, she had to pay like $200, $300 just because of that. So, yeah, just if you don't have to go, don't go. Like, don't go just because you have a cough or something.
No.
Like, it's okay. Do I need a visa?
Yep.
You're gonna apply for the J1 visa.
Yep.
And you're probably gonna get it,
Yep.
usually. Yeah, so yeah, but EF guides you through all of that.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the last question for this part of the video, because I think we're gonna make another part as well, because there's just so many questions. How much free time will I have during the program? All the time you need, basically. I mean, outside of school.
Yeah, outside of school, like, you're pretty much free.
Yeah, I mean, you still have to talk to your host family about that.
Yeah.
Like, make sure that it's okay with them. But yeah, you just go to school.
Yeah, and then you have like clubs and sports teams, so
Yes.
like you're gonna have to like go to that.
You're just usually gonna be very busy.
Yeah.
Usually school goes till 3, and after that you go to practice or something like
Yeah.
that for like an hour or 2 hours.
So-
And after that you go back home, do your
Mhm.
homework, hang out with your friends, go to sleep, and then go back to school the next morning. So
Yeah.
yeah, usually weekends, do whatever you want.
And
As
like-
long as it's fine with your host family.
Yeah.
Well, that was it for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any more questions, let us know. As I said, our Instagrams are going to be down below.
As long as the links, if you want to join the program, if you're a part of Germany, France, or the French-speaking part of Switzerland.
Yes, we're gonna link the links down below so you guys can check it out. Maybe order a brochure or something like that. As I said, I'm gonna post the second part of this video sometime soon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks to you for being here.
Of course. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course, you're so welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my god, I can't get up.